for you.
One second. Okay, now I think finally it's working. Okay, hello guys, welcome again, a new live stream. So, as I said before, Bitcoin is still bullish. Well, the title is very clear, right? Bitcoin is bullish, still bullish. And I said yesterday, well, you see a test of MA55 around, in 1 hour chart, you will see a bounce. Now you see the bounce is happening. And this is because Bitcoin is trending, simple. Now, the thing here is like, you have to be careful right now. I think I am very careful. Actually, I am taking profits in this area. I took the first profits around 30K, and now I am taking more profits right now around 31, almost there. When it was around $30,900 around there, I am taking more profits. The reason is because now we have different better divergence forming right now. Let me show you here. 4-hour chart is forming a better divergence. Of course, it's gonna be, I think maybe tomorrow, the next 24 hours, you will see the better divergence in 4-hour chart. And also you will see potentially maybe $32,000 around there. In my case, I am not interested to reach the top and close exactly in the top. Of course not, because I don't have superpowers. I cannot see the future, right? But the thing here is like, for me, there are just warning signs. Like, yes, Bitcoin is still bullish, yes, but in the short term, we are gonna see a major pullback. I think we are gonna see maybe in the next 24 hours. I think I would say we will see this better divergence, as you can see here, something like this, right? And the thing here is like, if we see the 1-day chart, well, better divergence, very obvious divergence is forming. So the maximum target I am looking for this move is around $32,000. That is the top of the volume profile around here. Any close in the macro time frames around here, you will see Bitcoin at 34K. So, but in short term, I am looking for some resistance around this area. Let me show you here. Around this area, I am looking for some resistance here, and maybe that is gonna be the 4-hour pullback, something like this, right? Something like this, and after that pullback, yes, and continuation, like actually I'm looking for 35K in the midterm, I think. So Bitcoin is still bullish. Yes. Should I buy here? Of course not. In the spot, never. I mean, this is not there for buying. I think now is the moment for traders. The last opportunity to buy Bitcoin was around $28,000 here in this area. Yes, I am still in long position, just in one account. The second account I'm just cashing out right now here because I don't feel comfortable with when I see multiple variance variance forming. And also we have here the 2-day chart. Remember, we have multiple variance variance forming here. I don't say Bitcoin is gonna crash, of course not, but they will play in some point. Okay, they will play, and that's the point. And now the biggest mistake of many newbies around there, especially on Twitter, right? They are calling for right now the bull market, right? Oh, bull market to the moon. No, it's not. It's a macro bounce. It's just a macro bounce where weekly chart is just playing here, but it's not like a bull market people they are talking about right now in 2020. Yep, not that you're thinking like this, Bitcoin will be like 2020. No, of course not. This is just, as I said many times, it's gonna be a bounce, yes, something like 2019, and after that, you will see something like this in actually all the maybe maybe in summer. I think you will see something like this. The thing here is like right now here we have a better variance into the chart, 3-day chart we have a better variance too here, and also 5-day chart we have better variance also forming here, and also weekly chart we are overextended here. So with this overextension here, of course we can, is bullish, yes, of course, but for me, that right now, as I said before, above 30K, that is the area where I'm gonna start closing my positions, and that is the thing I'm doing right now. So it's looking green, looking beautiful, right? Oh, powerful, to the moon, 50K. I know, right? That is the feeling of many newbies, right? Well, I am all enough to say like, well, you're thinking in that way. Well, good luck with that, right? So the thing here is like, you have to be careful here because, as I said before, Bitcoin is pumping more. Well, my exposure to the markets is less and less and less. That means I am closing positions. So that's why in this area you are thinking to buy here. Okay, just buy. I mean, on the spot it's up to you, right? But in my case, never. Let me one second. So now the thing here is like we will see a pullback, a macro pullback in the long term. But in the long term, I am bullish. Actually, I am looking. I mean, for me, the bottom is already in. Actually, technically speaking, the bottom is already in. As long as Bitcoin is above 20K in the long term, I mean, you will see, for example, something like this, right? Yes, massive rally here, newbies buying again and again, right? Like to the moon always. And after that, you will see this pullback exactly maybe after 4 or 5 months. And here's when again people will start talking like, oh, you know, the recession, oh, blah 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 blah. But this pullback, this one is actually gonna be the last chance, I think, in my humble opinion, to buy again Bitcoin in the long term. I mean, like in preparation for the bull market in 2024. I think Bitcoin will have a major rally in 2024, something like we saw in 2020, I think. So now the thing here is like, Bitcoin is still bullish. Yes, of course, yes. I am trading. Yes, in 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart. Yes, I am doing that. But in a spot, you will have to wait, I think, long time, I think, to buy again in a spot. I mean, at least you are following my system of trading, there is no entry, no way. I mean, like to buy. I mean, buying right now in the spot is crazy, at least for me. So right now here in the short term, because now the short term is the action, right? So in the short term, well, first of all here, as long as Bitcoin is above in this about $29,000, 30K, I would say, no, sorry, $29,000. Everything should be fine. And I am expecting continuation a little bit more. As I said before, 32K is the area between $31,500, 32. And as I said before, any close above $32,000, you will see an extension to $34,000, and that's it. Now, let me show you here. We have this resistance here, as you can see here, from this point, $27,000. Bitcoin was in sideways, I mean, consolidation here in the highs here, you see, here. Now this is at the top of the resistance here, and the extension is at $32,000, as you can see here. After this level, if you see Bitcoin breaking this point, there is no resistance, and you will see Bitcoin at $35,000 around there. So if you are trading here, just don't fight the trend. Don't fight the trend and just enjoy the ride. The trend is your friend. The action right now is for traders. I think I would say maybe in 1 hour chart at least. For example, the last chance to buy Bitcoin was in 1 hour chart, as you can see here, was around $29,700, as I said before. Like, you will see a pullback here, and this pullback you will see potentially continuation. And now you can see it. The same thing. Now, no, thank you, right? I mean, oh yeah, long 100x to the moon. No, just wait for the pullback, yes, and wait for 1 hour chart in this case, for example, and just looking for long positions following the trend. Bitcoin is trending right now. Now, in this specific scenario, I don't feel comfortable right now looking for even shorts. I mean, you are thinking to short right now because, oh yeah, Bitcoin will crash. No. Respect the trend. The trend is your friend. Bitcoin is in 1 day chart in uptrend. Yeah. So in weekly chart is reversing the trend. Let me tell you something. If we see Bitcoin at 34, 35K, yes, for me that is enough to say it's a reversal. So the thing here is like something like this, right? Something like this, where the MI55, all this area should act as support, all this area, and Bitcoin cannot break below here. And after that, continuation. The thing here is like, Bitcoin is still good. Now, the thing here, one thing here is like in OBB, I am looking for OBB to test a sell line here. Yes. And usually here we will see potentially a macro pullback here because this is resistance. Now, if you are new in this live stream, because, usually when the market is bullish, people just like they join, right? Very often, like, oh, a lot, right? Last time, I think like more than 50 people. For me, it's a lot, right? For me, it's a lot. And in the bear market, just 10 guys. 10 guys because no one cares, right? And now is when you see the sentiment of the market, right? Like, you have no idea, for example, many times I got message from my Discord in the bear market. Oh my, I mean, no one is asking, but in the bull market, should I buy Bitcoin? Should I buy Bitcoin after 60% pump? Yeah, go ahead, right? But it's classic. Remember, many newbies actually are in this market. So, well, we need them. We need them because without them, we cannot make profits. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna continue with my secondary system here. I'm gonna show you how this system is working amazing. For example, here, if we use the VWAP here in the last breakout point, remember what I said here. You will see a pullback here, looking for the VWAP here to be tested here. Give me 1 second. Sorry, today Amazon, never mind. The thing here is with VWAP, as you can see here, Bitcoin tested exactly here the breakout point, this VWAP, and after that found support, and well, with a buy signal here, as you can see here now, is bouncing. So that's why you have to be careful here because I mean, remember, I have 2 systems. This one is for almost 4 years, no, 5 years, I think now. But every 5 years, I build a new system, right? Now, actually, I'm very happy because this month, 10 years of trading. 10 years, my God. I'm getting old. Getting old. Okay. So the thing here is like every 5 years I build a new system. Now is a time for this system. I mean, this system is fine, is working fine, but also many times, I mean, every 5 years, like Olympics, right? I'm trying to improve my systems of trading. So I built this system. So now I am working with this, and let me show you something very, very, very important here. We have here the big WAP here, the most important big WAP in the macro timeframes from the top of $69,000. And now you can see here Bitcoin is closing, well, is trading right now above the big WAP, the major big WAP here. This big WAP is super, super important because the last time when Bitcoin tested this big WAP was in March 2022, almost 1 year ago, as you can see here. And after that failed and crashed like 50% or more. So the thing here is like Bitcoin, not because you see Bitcoin right now here pumping and is trading above the big WAP, that means, well, it's bullish. Yes, it is, but we have to see confirmation. So the confirmation is, at least I want to see this candle, I mean, this week, Bitcoin closing above $29,500. As long as Bitcoin is above there, I am still bullish. But if we learn from the past, because I like to do back testing here. The last time when I saw this setup here, well, was in 2019, when I saw this big one, for example, here. What happened here? As you can see here, Bitcoin was pumped here, broke the big WAP here for maybe 1 month, something like that, and the pump was from this big WAP here to the top around 15%. So like 16%, something like that. And after that, we have this major pullback. But as you can see here, this big one was acted actually as support. Just you see. And after that, we saw the last macro pump for Bitcoin. So the thing here is like, if we see, for example, Bitcoin maybe, I don't know, maybe $36,000 around there, there is a very good chance this big web could be also the same thing. It could be the same thing, like it could do the same thing, like acting as support, and after that maybe the last leg up here of this macro bounce. So right now my biggest concern for Bitcoin is because there is no actually real correction here in 1 day chart. As you can see here, we have just one here. Yes, this one. But actually, as you can see, Bitcoin is just pumping all the time, right, without significant corrections. This price action for me is looking more like 2019. Yeah, like 2019 when Bitcoin just was pumping like a crazy without any correction, and this is not healthy for the price. We want to see, at least in my case, if I want to see something like this, something very, very powerful like this, like 2020, I want to see a basement. I want to see Bitcoin just sideways, building a basement for a few months, and after that, yes, we will see potentially this continuation. So that's why if you see Bitcoin at 34, 35, right, whatever, right, in 1 week, well, for me, it's a very good hint, like this rally is not healthy, it's just a macro bounce, and you will see again many newbies just trapped again in the highs. Same as 2019. Well, I mean, I think I explained it many times for almost 2 years. It's very common here for me to see these kind of things because, well, it's like watching the same movie again and again and again and again. So usually people, they don't want to buy here because they said, hey, Bitcoin will hit $1,000, right? Yes, technically speaking, I posted here in my private channels. There is a bullish divergence here in weekly chart. You will see a bounce here, maybe around 29, 28, $27,000 around there, maybe in three months. In January, actually, I said it. If this area breaks, you will see, yes, 10K. But we have bullish divergence, we have buy signals here. So let's see. Now we are here, and now Twitter, now TikTokers, now all the experts out there, they are saying, oh yeah, Bitcoin will hit 1 million, 500K. Stupid things like that, right? So that's why you have to be careful here if you are thinking in the same way, or you have this feeling like you are missing something, because you are not missing anything. Now people say, oh, alt season. No, this is not an alt season. This is not alt season. Alt season will happen when the Bitcoin dominance, let me show you here, the Bitcoin dominance hits a major resistance. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to say here, maybe in the long term, around 55, 57, around there %. And after that, just only then, yes, potentially when you see the pullback here, also if Bitcoin is in sideways, right, you will see potentially a decent rally. In my case, I am not buying altcoins. I don't care about altcoins right now because all of them, they are trending to the downside in the macro time frames. For example, if I show you DOT, for example, here in weekly chart, yeah, and weekly chart here will is still in the lows, but it's bullish, right? It's consolidation, whatever. Let me show you here with moving average here. Let me show you here, for example, DOT. Yes, is trend to the downside here. Neo here, for example, you see this in the 55 volume profile here is to the downside as well. So they are not following actually Bitcoin. Bitcoin is pumping, but altcoins, they are not actually following. And the reason is simple. It's because we are, at least in my opinion, we are in a Bitcoin season. No, we are not in an altcoin season. Okay. So that's why in my case, I am defensive with altcoins. I am not interested. Of course, you can buy and you can maybe make some profits. Of course, yes. But in my case, I am looking for moves like this one. Major moves like I buy for maybe 6 months, 1 year, and I will just hold waiting for this macro bull market. So that is a thing, that is the stuff I'm looking for altcoins. Maybe I think in some point this year we are going to have this chance. So, but in my case, I am just waiting. For example, Cardano, right? Cardano is garbage. Oh yeah, it's looking bullish. Yes, but the trend is your friend. Even Cardano can hit 0.50 cents, and even it's in downtrend. This is a downtrend, you see. Just a bounce here, and after that, continuation. And also with this setup here, we have here the curve with this, like this. Of course, I don't feel comfortable buying right now here altcoins. No thanks. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna continue with Bitcoin here. Well, one thing here, because I know maybe there are some new guys here. Let me explain. First of all, I am a technical trader. I don't follow news. I don't care the news. I don't care recession. I don't fucking care Twitter. I don't care TikTokers. I don't care. No. Just I am a trader, and that's it. I am just sharing my technical analysis here. And if you are looking for the next hidden gem, the next 100x to 1 million, whatever, this channel is not for you, because here we are realist. My technical analysis is very realistic, and it's just based on the probabilities and technical analysis. That's it. Yeah. So if you ask me, hey, the Shiba Inu is gonna hit $1, who knows? Yeah, because I am no gambler. I am trader. Okay, so now let's talk about a little bit more about this. Let me show you here the monthly. It's still like 2 weeks, but Bitcoin is doing very good. We have a buy signal here, volatility contraction here. So remember when I said before, hey, careful here, because Bitcoin is holding the 100 here. So I bought it in the spot, right, around 17K, and I closed around $25,000. I am flat right now. I didn't buy anything. I am out of the markets right in the spot, of course, looking for the next pullback, right? So something like this, right? Something like this. I don't know. Maybe I will not buy again at 17K. I don't care. I will be happy just buying at 20K, maybe 21K, 22. I don't care. The point here is like I want to catch the next macro move. So for example, here, maybe here, actually here I bought a 4K, but imagine I bought maybe a 6K. I don't care. Why? Because I am looking for the next macro move. You see, this one. I am looking for this macro move here. So it's my way of trading. I am looking for macro moves, like, well, I am a swing trader, right? So that's why I am looking for this kind of setups. So right now, yes, Bitcoin is bullish. Yes, it's very good because it's above the mid-21, as you can see here. So in the monthly, I am looking for an extension to maybe 37, even 40 maximum, but level by level, because when we have, I think if we see this level here around here, maybe around 37, 36, 34, around there, I think we are gonna be in the climax of this this market, where people will think, oh yeah, super bullish, buy again, Bitcoin will hit 100K, 200K, 500K, right? The idea is like, the thing here is like, you ask to all the people, especially on Twitter, because they are very smart there, right? All of them, they are telling you, in 2025, Bitcoin will hit 1 million, 500K. Zero, almost zero, they are telling you. They will tell you Bitcoin will not hit 100. And I'm telling you right now, based on the probabilities and of course technical analysis, and I show you many times, Bitcoin will not hit 100K, maybe around 75, 80, 90, maybe around there. But I am not looking for 100K. And the reason, again, let me explain here. Every time when Bitcoin is pumping here for the last 12 years, the pump is less and less. I mean, let me show you here. You'll see it's around, right now, it's around 50,000%. Here is around 10,000%. Here is 2,000%. Do you see that? So every time Bitcoin is dropping around 4 times, 4 or 5 times around there. So we follow the same, thinking this is the bottom, right? Around 4 or 5 times. So let me see here. Yes, around maybe 70, 75, $80,000, something around there. But no 100K, no 200K, whatever. The thing here is the Bitcoin is losing steam in the macro timeframes. You see, this is like this. The monthly uptrend is losing steam. So in some point, Bitcoin, as I said before, every time, of course, I am buying here, I am bullish, but I am realistic with my expectations. I will not just hold forever and ever or buy a 100K looking for, Bitcoin will hit 1 million. No. The same thing here when Bitcoin was here 4K, 5K, and people will say, Bitcoin will hit 1K. No, I don't think so. So actually, I was looking for 50K. I fell. I mean, why? Because Bitcoin hit 60K. So, and here when people were calling for 100K, 200K, and I was in short for more than 4 months. Actually, it was interesting, right? Well, you are old. I mean, you are not new. I mean, you are here since maybe 1 year or 2. Maybe you saw that kind of trades. Okay, so let's continue. I'm going to continue with USD dominance because remember, we are using USD dominance as a counter indicator here. Let me show you here USD dominance. Where is the USD dominance? Okay, here. Good. As you can see here, in the monthly looks like it's gonna test the MA21, and from here I'm expecting a bounce. Let me show you here the weekly chart. As you can see here, this is something I was expecting here. Remember, a new lows here, and the time is very good actually. So the thing here, the target should be around here, 6%. So if we see here 6%, maybe you will see Bitcoin at 32, 34K around there. And from there, you will see the better variance I said to you in 1-day chart for Bitcoin. Let me show you the 1-day chart here. As I said before, I was looking for this move, remember? And now USD dominance is forming. If we see this leg down, here, and potentially a bullish variance here, we are gonna have the better variance for Bitcoin. So careful here. If you see USD dominance testing this level, you will see the bounce. Well, why USD dominance? It's very simple. It's because USD dominance is the stable coin, the most used stable coin for trading Bitcoin, right? So the theory behind of this is like when USD dominance is bullish, that means, well, people, they are cashing out from crypto space. They are selling Bitcoin, they are selling altcoins, and you will see a crash or drop for Bitcoin. When you see USD dominance is crashing, for example, like this, that means, well, people actually, they are buying, right? In this case, what they are buying looks like they are buying Bitcoin. Remember, I said before, it's like, for me, it's Bitcoin season, not altcoin season, but okay. So the markets, they are bullish, still bullish. Gold, for example, remember what I said before. Let's talk about our stock market here. Gold, any close above the previous high here in 2022, the sky is the limit. I am looking for 2,300, even more, I think, even more in the long term. Of course, there is a bullish variance forming right now, but the point is forming right now. So it's going to take maybe 10 days. So that's why, careful here. If you are looking for shorts, I think that is not a very smart way. And it's not very smart to start looking for shorts. Is in all the markets. I know maybe altcoins, maybe yes, some of them, they are many of them, they're in downtrend, but as long as Bitcoin is still pumping, I think it's not smart, right? Solana, for example, here, yes, it's still testing this area, as you can see here. Maximum I am looking for 34, but no more than that. So the thing here is like, I am very, very careful right now. I'm looking for shorts. Please don't complain. We were shorting the market for more than 1 year, right? I was shorting Bitcoin for more than 1 year. So now is the time to be, well, bullish, right? Of course, defensive at this point. I think it's not smart to be like very aggressive right now. But yeah, that's why I'm just trading in futures. That's it. That's the only thing I'm doing right now. Here, for example, here, I said before, use it careful here because I am looking for a potential bearish variance here. But in that case, we have to see 4,200 for SP500. Let me show you here why I'm bullish for all the markets, because I know, right? The economy is very bad, right? Recession, right? Well, I have a system of trading and I follow my system of trading. That's it, simple. So that's why I don't follow news. The thing here is that we have a buy signal in the monthly chart. Yeah. Also, SP500 is defending actually, and also it was defending the MA55 here, and looks like this is consolidation in the long term. So I am looking for a breakout here in the long term, looking for $4,500 around there in the long term, of course. So that's why we have bullish, that we have buy signal in the monthly. I know the narrative in social media, in the news is like, oh my God, everything is super bad. Of course, yes. And you will see this rally. Oh my God, why? Everything is very bad. Why the market is pumping? Why? Well, because, newbies, in my experience, they like to follow Twitter and news, but it's totally fine. Let's talk about the Ethereum. I'm very happy because finally my target hit $2,000. I'm very happy for Ethereum. Yes. My target hit, and you ask me, hey, buy here? No, thank you. No. Why I'm going to buy here? You see, better variance is still forming here. So no, thank you. In the macro time frames here, is looking good. Yes. It's bullish. Yes. But should I buy here? No, at least not me. You want to buy there? Buy, not me. Let me tell you one thing. As a trader, yes, you can go to 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart if you want, and you can trade, go long, short, whatever, right? As investor, I think this is not the time to invest. The time to invest was here, not here. But people, they want to see green candles, right? They want to see something green, something beautiful, right? Something is pumping, and they are entering FOMO, and they buy usually in the top. So if you are buying here, totally fine. It's up to you. Not with me, not my game. I don't care if Ethereum will reach 2,500. I will not buy. I will buy in the next macro pullback. How? When I see this again. You see? So for example, this pumping here to the moon after we see this pullback here. Yes. Here, my friend, in some point this year, I will buy again in a spot as investor, right? As investor, not right now. No. Okay, so let me see. Let me see the comments. To the moon, yes. To the moon, next bull market, yes. Of course, yeah. Now, let me see. Okay, new bull market. Why close? Big short. The market. No, I am not looking for shorts. I am not looking for short. At least not now. The only way I will short Bitcoin in some point is when I see the confirmation of the bearish divergence I am talking about. Is this one? Something like this. We are gonna see maybe next week. I think we will see the bearish divergence potentially there. I will open a short and I will be the defensive. Risk management is the most, okay? Because I have just one rule when I short uptrends. I mean, this is an uptrend. The only way I short is when I see bearish divergence in curve plus bearish divergence in OBB. And even with this bearish divergence forming in curve, there is no bearish divergence forming here. You see? As you can see, there is no bearish divergence. Not yet. So the market in volume is still healthy. Let me show you here. We have bearish divergence into the chart. Yes, forming into the chart. Perfect, good. So through the chart, let me see here. We don't have bearish divergence here. And also 5-year chart, we don't have bearish divergence in volume. So what I'm trying to say here is like, if we see a pullback, it's gonna be just a pullback. That's it. Every pullback we see in 1-hour chart, 4-hour chart, whatever, for me is a buy opportunity to open a long position. Of course, not like randomly, right? For example, in 4-hour chart, the next opportunity will come here when you see the MA55 tested again. Something like this, right? Something like this, continuation. The trend is your friend, and that's it. For example, let me show you a good example. The last uptrend here, something like this. Let me see, maybe here in 4-hour chart. You see, this is MA55 here, and after that, continuation. This is MA55 continuation. This is MA55 continuation. MA55 continuation. You see, Every time when Bitcoin or any asset is testing this area, for me is the opportunity to start looking for longs. Yeah, because the trend is my friend. So right now here, as I said before, you will see on Twitter like many times, right? Because maybe you are following me here since 2021, I think, and you will see people calling for crazy targets, 100%, 200%, 500%, 1 million, all the garbage we know, right? So I'm not saying I'm the best, but the thing here is like I have something like many people they don't have. You know what? It's experience, especially in crypto space, as a trader, of course. Don't ask me about news. Don't ask me about, what do you think about this project? Because, you know, the blockchain, the layer 3, 2, whatever, right? I don't care. No, just show me the charts and I will tell you the news. That's it. Okay, so I think that's it, guys. That's it. So it recap for Bitcoin in very, very short term. Okay, very short term. As I said before, here we have this bounce here, and now we have a better divergence here. So pullback now is happening here. Any pullback you see for Bitcoin right now for me is a buy opportunity. Of course, not here, right? You will have to wait for what? The MA55 to be tested here, and after that continuation, right? So now in this case, because I know higher time frames, in this case 4-hour chart, has a better divergence, I will be very careful with this position in long position, right? Why? Because we have this better divergence formula, as you can see here. So we will something like this, right? Something like this. So we respect, at least in my case, I respect better divergence, right? So in my case, I will not open long positions right now here because I am waiting for this setup here. And after that, in the next buy signal, maybe next week, I will open more longs. Something like this. You see? We have a better divergence here. Yes, another sideways, another the drop here to the 55 here. And after the next buy signal here, as you can see here, yes, a bounce. Here, Bitcoin was contracting here in, someone asked me, hey, why suddenly Bitcoin is pumping like this? The news. No. It's because, what? The inflation? No. One thing you must understand is like, as long as if you are a friend of Elon Musk, maybe yes, you can play with news. You can ask to him, hey, when are you going to post about Dogecoin? When are you going to change the logo of Twitter? And maybe he will tell you. And you can buy maybe a few days before, and after that you will be millionaire. Yes. But maybe you are not friend of Elon Musk, right? So that's why you have to build a system, follow rules, and try to play in the same side as market makers. You have to understand how market makers, they work in general, right? I'm not saying like all of them, but one thing you have to understand is like market makers and professional traders, they love sideways market, especially when the volatility is extremely low. Let me explain, because now I finished with my technical analysis. Okay, now the next 10 minutes is about trading and education, right? Okay, imagine this is the chart, right? I'm gonna remove here. I'm gonna answer this question about volatility because someone asked me about volatility. Hey, please, could you explain in your next live stream about volatility? Yes, of course, I will do it. Let me, 1 second. Let me remove. How can I remove this thing? Okay, well, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna just remove here and I'm gonna do it here. Volume profile. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna do it here. The thing here is like, for example, right now you see Bitcoin, right? Pumping here to the moon, right? And after that, you will see sideways, and decreasing, is decreasing, and decreasing, and it's totally flat like this, right? I will classify this, of course, based on my experience. Here is where newbies are, just buying and selling, scalping 1 minute chart, right? Yeah, because they are the best, of course. Yeah, and here, little by little, right, the market is contracting, as you can see here. Yes, it's less and less, right, the move. And people usually hear it when they don't care about cryptocurrencies and they say, it's bored, I don't want to trade, you know. And that is the worst thing you can do. Here, exactly here is actually when you have to be here. Yeah. Why? Let me explain. First of all, here is because we have bears, they are pushing the price here to the downside, right? And we have bulls, right? They are fighting. So when bulls and bears they are almost the same here, the price is contracting like this. That's why it's not moving. So in some point it's gonna explode. Okay. Yeah, if I use classic technical analysis, YouTubers, they like to do this, right? This is the price, and they like to do this. Oh, my triangle, right? My triangle is like this, okay? And my target is like this to the upside, and to the downside is like this, okay? And that's it. You're doing this. This is not technical analysis. This is just garbage, okay? Real traders, they don't do this kind of garbage. They remove one direction. So it could be to the upside, or it could be to the downside, okay? So if you're doing this garbage, it's because you have no idea what you're doing, right? So the thing here is like you have to remove one. Okay, I'm gonna remove this one, and I said it's gonna be to the upside. Okay. Now, I don't follow patterns, as you can see. I don't follow triangles, rectangles, rainbows, whatever you wanna see, because I explain many times why I don't follow patterns in the charts, because people, they see whatever they wanna see. That's it. So the thing here is like, the only thing I'm telling you here is like, you must understand like when the market is contracting, like this, is not moving. When people, they don't care about this because it's not moving, it's almost dead, is actually when market makers, they like to enter here, and professional traders. Why? Because they are looking for the next explosive move. So in simple words, this price action here, I call it like smart money, and here is like dumb money. So retailers, TikTokers, YouTubers, crypto experts, they will be here shilling you shitcoins, altcoins, the next token in Binance chain, whatever. And here market makers, they are here when they don't care, when people don't care. Okay. So my way of trading is I design a system to enter actually here when the market is like this flat. Why? Because I want to play the same game as much as I can, the same as market makers. So my technical analysis, of course, I built a system where I said, okay, it's to the upside. Okay, so I'm gonna buy in the spot or long position, whatever, and I will just manage my risk. And after a few days, I have to wait because I follow rules, and after that the market just explodes. Perfect. I protect my entry. I don't lose anything, and the only thing I will do is just waiting. Now, I have an example. What happened with this price? Let me show you here. Yes, you see, retailers to the moon, scalpers 1 minute, right? And after that, the market was just contracting, and almost death. You see? In my case, I have two positions. First here, the first one, and the second one here. And now what happened? The market explode. People will find excuses. Oh my God, it's because to the moon. No, because the news. No. Technically speaking, you can do it, and you can anticipate the moves. Of course, you know what you are doing. Now here, people say, oh, well, it's going to crash. No, of course not. It will take time. Follow the trend. In my case, I don't have to follow the trend. Why? Because I am already in. I am here, and I am here. That's it. So the only thing I'm doing here right now is risk management. For example, in this scenario, I was in long, right? Where my stop loss, it was around here, for example. And after that, when I saw this pump, I moved my stop loss. Now it's just a stop. You see, I don't have a lose in the scenario. And even better, I move my entry point here. So if the market crash, I will not lose anything. That is called risk management. That is something people, they don't have. That's why many people, they lose a lot of money. So after that, what happened? Well, here you will see news, TikTokers, influencers calling for stupid things like 100K, 500K, 1 million, whatever, right? So technically speaking, you have to wait for the next macro pullback. For example, if you're using moving average, whatever you're using, for example, you're using moving average, is doing something like this. So you will see Bitcoin pumping here or any asset, and you have to wait for the next test here. And after that, when you see some confluence, I don't know, support and resistance, whatever you're using, and after that, your system is telling you buy here, you don't buy here, you don't buy here. The thing here is like many problems, especially people without experience, they want to trade every move. every green candle here, every red candle here, every move they want to trade. And you are doing this, you have a big issue. You are over trading. Systems like mine, for example, this one, I designed this system to trade specific moves, specific patterns in the chart. That's it. For example, in this system, in 4-hour chart, I will trade just 2 times. Yeah, here and here, and that's it. Oh, but all the moves, yes, I don't care. I trade just 2 moves. This one and this one, yeah, as you can see here, this one was the best. So that is the thing, like I'm trying to teach to all the guys they are following on Twitter and also Discord. Like, instead of looking for chasing the market, you have to wait for the right setup. That's it. It's about patience. Mostly all the time, trading is about just watching maybe Netflix, having fun with your family or your girlfriend, whatever. And maybe after some days, you will have the setup. You see? That's why many times when I said here, hey, what I'm doing right now, watching Netflix. Why? Because I don't have a trade setup. Sometimes, many times actually, the best trade you can do is not trading. Right now here in 1-hour chart, let me guess, many guys, 1 minute chart, let's go here. Oh my God, you see, short, long, because they want to make a lot of money very fast. Okay, you can do it, totally fine, perfect. But this kind of trading for me is unrealistic, and it's very sad because I see this very often on YouTube, and the reason is because people, they are very greedy all the time. So you cannot control. You could have the best technical analysis, the best system of trading. You could have even a very good mentor teaching you all the things I'm telling you right now. But if you cannot control your emotions, you are unstable. You are gonna lose everything. So let's talk about a little bit about psychology of trading. In many jobs, they are telling you, hey, you must be able to work in a very stressful environment, right? You must be able to work in a, like, I don't know, like with a lot of pressure. For trading, you cannot do it. Always I say the same thing. For trading, you have to be in the beach drinking a piña colada, right? Having fun, relax. Why? Because you have to be like in peace, without stress. Because you are trading based on emotions. For example, you had an issue in your life, your girlfriend, your family, I don't know, whatever. Something bad happened in your life, and you are trading. You are not trading. You cannot see. Actually, many people, they cannot see everything clear. You will be affected by your emotions. So, in my case, for example, I'm gonna share this just a few moments. In my case, for example, I am making this profit, right? I am not happy. Yeah, I am not happy. I see green. I am not happy. I don't care. I say, okay, my setup is working perfect, good. But in some point in my life right now, I am right now at this point in my life as a trader, I don't celebrate this. Why? Because I realize, like, I am trying not to mix my feelings with my execution in my charts. When I lose a trade, I don't feel sad. I don't feel, oh my God, I am losing everything. I don't want to cry. No. Actually, I see that failure as a very good opportunity why I lost. And the problem is, like, many people, they are not like that. If they are making money here, for example, right? You bought here and you sold here, right? But now you see Bitcoin is pumping, and many people, they buy again here because they are very upset. Why? Because they are not making more money. You see? Very stupid, right? So you made around maybe 25% and you're complaining because you cannot make more? Really? So if you're thinking in this way, sorry, nothing personal, but you have a problem. Serious problem. Yeah? That's why I said many times in this live stream, you have to be realistic with your target, especially with trading. Hope is not a plan. Yeah, you hope like, oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire tomorrow. I'm gonna make millions tomorrow because Shiba Inu. You are just hoping. Mhm. You can go pray, go to the church, and you can do it there, but not here. Here, trading is a business. Business. How is possible when you buy a house, you make a plan, right? When you open a business, you make a plan, right? You check your budget. Yeah, you'll see how much money you have. But for trading, no. All in to the moon, right? This mindset, that's why 90% of the people, they lose money in the markets because they have this mindset. Nowadays, it's too easy just opening an account in any trading platform, put some money, push the button buy. I'm a professional trader. It's very easy. And you are doing these kind of things. I'm telling you this because you have no idea. Like I got like 10 messages asking me about Doge, Shiba Inu. Oh my God, stupid thing. Always, always, and always. And that's why if you are here, I am hoping like my experience in the markets, because I was there too. I was following many accounts on Twitter many years ago. I was doing this, right? My rectangle, my triangle, my rainbow, whatever, right? I was using thousands and thousands of indicators, right? Even I couldn't see the charts. I was imagine like how is possible? This is real. Let me show you here. How is possible? This is an indicator. It is an indicator based on the phases of the moon. Are you kidding me? Really? So I don't know. Maybe next time I'm gonna see like the tarot. Well, let me see. I don't know. It's a very bad joke. Oh my God! Really? You see? Tarot, major arcana. What is this? It's like, seriously, when I see this kind of things, it's like, sorry for saying this, but I cannot believe like the stupidity of people, right? So that's why, as a trader, it's very hard not mixing feelings. So try not to mix your feelings here. Especially you are making profits. Because one of the biggest issues I saw in 2020, actually all the bull markets, is like people think they are experts. When they buy here, for example, right? People, they bought $10,000, right? I don't know. Yeah. And they are making money for 6 months, 7 months, whatever. They feel like, oh my God, I am expert. Bitcoin, crypto I am expert, I know. And oh my God, I am rich. No, my friend, you are not, because you need to cash out. You need to sell. In the moment when you see that money in your bank account and you pay your taxes, whatever you do, yes, you are. I saw many people in my life as a trader losing everything because they were thinking in this way. I saw guys buying Cardano at 0.10 cents, and they were making a lot of money, like all the money they will make in their life, right? And now, no, they will sell Cardano when it will hit, I remember this guy said, it will hit $30. $30. And he called me stupid because I said, no, Cardano is going to crash. It was at $3. So he asked me, what you would do? Sell. Why? Because I have a seasonal trading. My seasonal trading is telling me sell everything. You have no idea what is Cardano. You have no idea. Cardano is going to replace Bitcoin. He told me that. Yeah. Same thing for Solana, right? Solana is going to replace Ethereum. So careful with this mentality, seriously, and learn from your mistakes, okay? We are going to enter in the next bull market. Yes, of course, 2024, I think you will see something like this. And I am bullish. Yes, I am bullish, but not stupid. Yeah, that is the biggest difference. So trading here in these live streams, I am trying to share my experience with you. Not how just to make profits, is how to keep them with you. How many times you executed a trade and you made maybe $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, but in the next trade you lose everything? How many times? Many times, right? I think. The thing here is like, trading is not just about making profits. It's about risk management. You have to learn how to keep them. how to keep your profits, how to protect your capital. That's it. You see? Risk management is the key behind, I mean, risk management is the key for trading. Okay. So I think here is like now people, they are bullish. Yes, me too. I am bullish, but no, I am not stupid. So the thing here is like you see something like this, right? Yeah. I will wait for this. I don't care if I have to wait 4 months, 5 months. I don't care. Why? Because I am not following my emotions. I read in a book, I think last year. I cannot remember the name of this book. Any decision based on emotion is the worst decision you can make. And I agree. Not just for trading, for life. So you apply simple rules and you are a disciplined trader and not just trading in your life, there is a very good chance you will do very good things. So I am saying this. Sorry, I don't want to be like something like offensive. I apologize if you feel like I am saying this or I don't know in bad way. But honestly, for me, it's very concerning. Like when I get many messages asking me for these kind of things. I am not a signal provider. I don't offer this kind of services. I mean, provide no. Why? Because I can tell you buy here, sell there, but maybe you will not do it. Why? Because you don't have the discipline to do it. Maybe you were sleeping, maybe you were working, maybe you didn't see my message, whatever, right? And that's why I don't know your goals, I don't know your targets, I don't know how you are. So if you want to become a trader, I strongly recommend you to learn how to manage your emotions, control your emotions, learn a system, learn the system, repeat with backtesting. Okay. About the stock market, I did it. I did it. I'm done with my technical analysis. It's still bullish. Everything is bullish. It's still bullish. Okay, it's still bullish. Yeah. So there is a very good chance all the stocks you are asking me right now, they are looking the same as before. The market is not moving. You see, it's the same thing. The same thing here is sideways here. Okay. So the thing here is like, please careful here, because we are going to enter in a bull market. Yes. I think, as I said before, 2023 is not going to be that bad as people they are thinking. And now finally they are finding, oh yes, bull market when it's too late. Huh. Yeah. Let me tell you here. The last thing about Bitcoin is like this, right? In the long term, something like this. And this move is gonna be potentially the last move, the last opportunity we will get to enter before in preparation of the halving. Okay, this move, and only after I see this move I'm gonna consider entering again in altcoins and also Bitcoin. For now, I'm very happy just trading futures for now. Okay, guys, I think that's it. 1 week. Okay, you asked me for 1 day, 1 week, and you asked me the same thing like in the last live stream. Right? It's gonna be the same technical analysis. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I'm sorry for this. Like I don't know, I was trading kind of things. I am doing this because for me it's still very concerning how people they are so emotional. The last question, someone asked me how long it's gonna take for me to see results. It depends. It's up to you. For example, when you're learning a new language, you will be able to speak that language maybe in 1 year, but you are practicing 2-3 hours per day, right? It's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. Dedication. You have to wake up, be disciplined, work out, fix your problems in your life, right? Make time, meditation, and you want to take this seriously because you want to do this for a living, well, take it like it's another career. Maybe you are an engineer, something, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, whatever. But you want to do this for a living. You want to say, I want to be a trader. Well, what I have to do? So, learn classic technical analysis. Learn classic technical analysis. Let me explain myself. What is classic technical analysis? All the garbage you will see on Twitter, on TikTok, on YouTube saying, my triangle is like this. This is a triangle. This is classic technical analysis, and for me, this is garbage for me, right? Maybe for you it's working, for me it's garbage. The reason for me, I mean, all the patterns you see, like falling wedge, triangles, rectangles, parallel channels, all that kind of things for me is garbage. RSI, MACD, all that kind of things is garbage for me. Why? Because first of all, many people, they are using the same thing, and if more than 90% of the traders, they are losing money and they are following this system, is because maybe the system is not good, right? Maybe it was good maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago, not now. The thing here is that the second thing is like, for example, here. For example, here, in this, right? People will see, this is a triangle, right? Yes, potentially yes. But also this one is a falling wedge, yes? Or maybe a parallel channel, who knows? You know what? Maybe this one is another figure, right? Maybe this one, other one, other figure here, you see? And as you can see here, all in this price action, how many figures I got? 3, 4, 5. So your imagination, yeah. For some of them, this is gonna be bearish. For some of them, it's gonna be bullish. For some of them, who knows, right? And also, I saw something like this, right? Something like this, and it's impressive how they have 10,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, and they are doing this garbage, right? Let me show you. This is my trend line, this point and this point. You see? And they said, the most powerful trend line in the history of Bitcoin. Seriously. Even they don't know how to draw a trend line. But they have 20,000 subscribers. The thing here is like they are making money, maybe selling courses, maybe selling whatever, but they are not actually trading. Or if they are trading with a lot of money, it's because they got rich in the beginning when people didn't know about Bitcoin. For example, here in 2017, 2015, they both here, they were lucky, they made a lot of money, and that's why they can gamble right now. But as a traders, believe me, many of them, they are garbage. And also after that, they said, you know, the most beautiful chart I saw in 2021 was this one. This guy has right now more than 50,000, 60,000 subscribers, and he was doing this. This massive triangle, right, is gonna hit Bitcoin. It's gonna take Bitcoin to $150,000. I remember that. He said that. This guy, a lot of people, oh my God, yes, bullish, bullish, bullish. And you know what I did here? I was in short. And after that, of course, he was saying, well, it's like this or like this. So if the target, if Bitcoin crash here, the target is gonna be $25,000. So he is gonna be always right, always. Why? Because it doesn't matter if the market is moving or not. It's crash or it's pumping, whatever. Because his technical analysis is like this, as expected, right? So that is the thing here. Is like, I just only invite you, especially you are thinking to learn this seriously, take it seriously. Believe me, it's worth it. It's worth it. I am doing this for a long time. And honestly, changed my life. It's very good. Okay, guys, I think that's it for today, okay? That's it for today. Sorry for I talked too much today. For Bitcoin, as I said before, it's still bullish. I will be very careful in 4-hour chart. Very, very careful here. I am expecting maybe a potential pullback in this weekend. 4-hour chart sell signal here. I mean, various divergence, as you can see here. So we have here in curve, we have various divergence potentially forming, right? Forming. We have to see it, right? And after that, we will see a pullback. Okay, guys, thank you for watching and see you in the next live stream. Have a good weekend.